Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit with Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective for today. Today is Wednesday. It is July 1st, 2026. You may follow me on the the tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, God's kiss. We love that for you. Whatever doesn't, leave it on the table for someone else. You don't need to take on energy that wasn't meant for you. We're going to use the Intuitive Kev's Extra deck and a 111 card Oracle deck. It says on there. I didn't notice that before. Intuitive Kev is actually Kevin Thomas Jr. He is on the Etsy if you want to check out his shop. Intuitive Gang LLC. And I'm assuming that you could probably scan that with your phone, and I'm assuming it would take you right to his Etsy shop. I got all three of his decks for $99.99, I think, something like that. I hope everybody's enjoying their Wednesday. Yeah, man, yeah. I'm busy bee. I walked my 10 of 12 miles so far. I did the kitty litter boxes. I put out the trash. I actually had some good lunch today. One of my little Indo-Asian TV dinners that I absolutely love if I can't have the real thing from a restaurant. Loved on the kitties. Swept the floors because I swear to God, I have to sweep I probably should be sweeping the floors every day, but I just can't. I refuse. I refuse to put in that much effort. Oh, man. I took a couple modules and finished one of the sections for my class, and I'm going to continue to do more when I walk my other 2 miles. Still got a box. I got to call my dad. I got to write a thank you letter to my auntie for my birthday stuff. It's a little late, but we got 5 on the table. We had that. Didn't we have that the other day when I pulled on this deck? I've only used it once. Y'all, oh my God. I can't even. You guys can't really, you can kind of see. These are the 5 cards that fell out, okay? I mean, I shuffle, it's not a joke. Do not ever tell me, do not ever tell me that there's no God, that there's no angels, that your ancestors don't look out for you. What is bottom of the deck? My friend. She's hilarious. I'm going to be honest. I don't know that I'm going to shuffle anymore. Y'all, I don't even okay. These are the 5 cards that fell out. I'm not pulling anymore. We got Copycat. And I'll tell you why in a minute. We got Game Over. We got Spiritual Rank. We got Interfere. And the last card that fell out was Cool Guy, Main Male, Attractive, Authoritative. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we've got Rejection, Abandonment, Desertion, Left Behind. We've got Sweet, Compassionate, Innocent. We've got Law and Order, Authorities, Court, Legal, Spiritual Gift. Okay? Top of the deck, we got chaos magic. We got victory, success, winning. Like, feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. Let me just say this. And take how this resonates for you. Because this resonates for me. Wasn't I literally just talking about this morning? A copycat is being found out. Either by a community or maybe one specific person. But they've been found out. Game is over. And whomever this copycat is, they have no rank. They have no rank. Whoever they were copycatting, right? Whoever they were a copycat for, that person is the one with the spiritual rank. They interfered in a connection with somebody's person. Could have possibly been a soulmate, a divine connection. I mean, bottom of the deck. Law and order, authorities, legal, court. Sometimes, spiritual court. Think about it. Spiritual rank. Spiritual gift. Whoever this sweetheart is, sweet, compassionate, innocent, somebody tried to fuck them up. Somebody made sure that this cool guy rejected them. And now this copycat is getting their karma. They're going to get their karma. If they're not getting it now, they're going to get it. And if you follow, if you subscribe, you all know I've been talking about it. I kind of added a little piece to the story a few weeks ago because I wasn't really sure, but at the same time, like, you know what? It was brought to my attention. It was brought to light. And it makes sense. It makes sense. The guy that I was in love with last year, I was in love with him. He didn't want to have anything to do with me. Okay, fine, whatever. My two female friends ditched me as a friend and went to go be his friend. I am telling you that in that situation, one or both of those women deliberately tried to get between him and I to the point where, like, we're not even friends. And when I tell you that there is something there, and I'm not crazy, that there is something there, that him and I had a connection, there was some kind of draw there. It was on both sides. I'm not crazy. They knew it. They saw it, and they did whatever they could to get in the middle. I am telling you. It also comes down to the fact that I liked him, right? He was my friend. Him and I got along. We were like two peas in a pod for a couple months. And people become attracted, some people, right? Not so great people, snakes in the grass kind of people, become attracted to what other people think are attractive because they don't know themselves. So, like, the fact that him and I were friends and I saw something in him, they literally looked at me and looked at him and said, well, if she thinks that there's something in him, then there must be. So let's go be friends with him. Let's leave her and let's go be friends with him, even though he's the one that broke her heart. Literally. I'm telling you guys that that's what happened. There was some kind of fuck up in there. And, he went to be friends with them. He didn't think twice about it. Most men don't. Most men don't really recognize when women are fucking other women over. Like, that's not really in their purview, and that's fine. But there's something wrong there. This completely resonates. And I hope it resonates for somebody else. And I was watching, oh God, I don't remember her name. I'll post her videos from today. You guys know I watch Aries because I'm an Aries moon. I watch Gemini because I'm a Gemini. Pardon me. And I watch Virgo because I'm a Virgo rising. I watched all 3 of the videos that she posted today. Spot on. And can I tell you? Can I tell you something? This is what is hilarious. All of her, I can't even. I hope one of them is watching this. I really hope one of them is watching this. Him or one of the hers, I don't know. But I hope they're watching this. The reader, she goes, and I think it was the Gemini read. I think it was the Gemini. If it wasn't the Gemini one, it was the Virgo one. And she goes, there's something about a backwards baseball cap. There's something about a backwards hat. I literally almost choked on my own spit. He wears a backwards baseball hat, a work hat that we're all given every single day. I don't know if those other 2 women know why. I know why. I'm not going to say why, but I know why. I don't know if they know why. I don't know if they ever bothered to ask. I don't know if they're that invested. But I know why he wears the hat. She was spot on with all of her readings. And she literally said that my intuitive findings on the situation were absolutely correct. That someone deliberately fucked something up for someone on purpose. And I knew it. I knew it. I've known it since last year. I only just called it out a few weeks ago because I literally was fuming. And when I tell you, I hope one of them is watching this, I hope they are watching it. And I hope they shit their pants. I literally hope they shit their pants. You don't fuck with intuitive people. You don't fuck with psychics. Those 2 women, they knew what I was. They know what I am. You think you can fuck somebody up like that? Just you watch. You're still going to get your karma. You 2 little missies. You're still going to get your karma. That's for God to decide. But seriously, unfucking believable. I'm 100% betting half of you that watch this will resonate with this. Because I can't tell you. And I commented on the Awaken Empress 333. She posted a video from the weekend, but I think it posted today. And I think I watched it originally on TikTok, but I watched it again. I was cleaning the litter box and I was really listening to it. I was cleaning the litter boxes for trash. And she mentioned again something similar when she was talking about the earth signs, the water signs, and the air signs. He's a water sign, she's a water sign, and the other young lady is a fire sign. And I'm an air sign, earth sign rising, fire sign moon. Hilarious. You know, people think they can fuck around with people's lives and they're never going to get caught. They're never going to get caught up. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. And the other lady, again, that I cannot remember what her name is. What she goes by. I can't remember. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. Let me see. I watched all 3 of those videos. Shared Sentience. Let me see. Hold on. Shared Sentience Tarot on YouTube. 139,000 subscribers. She's got 914 videos. She's good. Like she's good. Like she doesn't post that often, like maybe like once a week, once for your sign, like once a week, once every 2 weeks. She has kids. She has like little kids. She has a family. She lives out east, I think. But she is good. She is good. Like when she posts, I watch because she is good. I'll have to repost them for you guys if you want to go watch them. And again, it's a sign. But like I said in one of the earlier readings today, we're all humans. We all experience the same type of situation. So Aries, Gemini, Virgo, it doesn't matter. You might have that energy in your chart. Go watch it. It doesn't matter. I'm telling you, this, whomever this is, this copycat, and that's the funny thing, is copycats will always think that they're smarter. Like, oh, you're not gonna figure me out. Like, I'm a cat. Like, like I'll just jump around and flit around and swish my tail and put put my starfish up in your face and you'll get distracted. Copycats. I'm not kidding either. I really do hope one of them sees it. I hope one of them sees it, and I hope they have a heart attack. And the thing is y'all, and I think I said it earlier, like, I don't care. Like, him and I haven't talked in like a year. He never had anything to say about my being in love with him. You know, they went to go be friends with him. And even though it's frustrating that, like, I invested in those two women, like, I thought they were my friends, they weren't. Okay, well, I'll just find somebody else to invest in. I'll just invest my time elsewhere. Because the last year that I haven't been with him, I invested my time in myself. 100. And I've accomplished so much in my life in a year. And other people might look at it and be like, oh, she ain't shit. She didn't do this. She didn't do that. No, you're right. I did what I wanted to do. I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. I 100 invested in myself and did all the things that I consider abundant. Yeah. Other people may look at my life and think, oh, what a tiny little life. Fabulous. I love my tiny little life. I love everything I do and everything I don't do. Just like I always say, I'm grateful and thankful for all that I have and all that I don't have. And I'm grateful and thankful that I no longer have those two women as my friends. And he told me. He told me. And I was like, no, I'm gonna give him another chance. I'm gonna give him another chance. I hope this resonates for you. I really do. I was a little surprised when those 5 cards fell out because like it literally is an order. Like, it's literally an order. Someone tried to interfere in a connection and they're getting called out, or they did get called out. I think it's hilarious. And this is what I'm saying, like, a couple of weeks ago, I think I told you guys this morning, a couple of weeks ago, I was talking to my friend, and the guy that I was in love with last year was picking on the other side of her, and he was listening. And I don't care if they think I'm crazy. I don't give a shit. I will every day, all day, speak my truth. If you don't want to believe it, don't believe it. I don't care. I will die on that box because I will stick to my intuition every fucking time. Why? Because when I was younger, I didn't. And that shit bit me in the ass. So now, when I get nudges, when I get downloads, when God tells me, I listen to that shit. And I may not have stopped being friends with them when God told me to, but I knew what he was telling me. I knew what he was telling me. I was not going into that situation blindly. And as painful as it was, I still knew ahead of time. I knew ahead of time that those two were going to fuck me over. And you know what's funny? The other thing that's funny is they knew. Like, they knew I was into tarot. I told them that I was intuitive and I was psychic, and they didn't believe it. And that's fine. I don't care. People often don't believe other people when they say those things, right? Like, they just don't. And it's because they don't know what that is. They're not tapped in. They're not healing. They're not taking accountability. They're not figuring their shit out. Was I an angel in this situation? Was I perfect? Was I Miss Innocent? No, absolutely not. But I was trying to feel my way through a situation where I literally was crawling through a grass filled with snakes. Everywhere I turned, people were turning on me. He didn't want to have anything to do with me. They went to go be friends with him. I'm sure they were talking shit behind my back. I don't care. I handled the situation as best I could with what I had. And the fact that I kind of blew up with my friend 2 weeks ago and he was standing next to her hearing the whole thing, I don't give a shit. Believe what you want to believe. You're going to live your life the way he's going to live his life the way he's going to live his life, right? I can't change that for him. Only he can change that. It's not my job to guide him or push him in a direction. And last year, when God told me that he had feelings for me too, whatever those may be, because I don't know specifically, but I was told he had feelings for me too. I was also told that he is on his own journey. He has he has his own karmic soul contract to fulfill. I was just a part of it. It's not my job to run in there and be like, oh, this is going to happen and you can avoid this. It's not my job to do that. It has to play out for him like it has to play out for him. Just like all of my things have to play out for me. Just like how this had to play out for me, right? It's not my job to run in there and try and convince him that he's going in the wrong direction. Never mind the fact that that just alters the way everything is supposed to play out. Because I've told you guys a million times, everything is destined and fated. There are no coincidences. There are no chances. None. Those two women had the chance to stick by me and be my friend. They had a choice. And they made it. For better or for worse, they made that choice. And when they made that choice, I had to make a counter choice. Am I going to chase them? Am I going to kiss their ass and still try to be their friend and get them to like me again? No. Absolutely not. That's not my job. My job is to continue living my life and going on about my business and moving forward for myself like I have been doing since my divorce. And on one hand, it's sad, because I saw things before they were going to happen and I knew how it was going to play out. But on the other hand, it's liberating because whether they care or not, whether they believe or not, I do. And I have that close relationship with God, my angels, my ancestors, my dearly departed loved ones. I am looked out for. I am blessed. Truly, truly, to have lived this beautiful life. Whether anybody else thinks it's beautiful or not, it is mine. And it has been mine for the last 46 years. And it will be mine for the next 14. They always think they're not going to get found out. Why do they always think that they're not going to get found out? Why do they think that? Why do they think that? Even if the community doesn't figure it out, even if they don't care. That's the copycat, by the way. The pale imitation in the background. And you guys know, competition in women, man, that is so low vibrational. The fact that you don't know yourself, that you feel the need to compete with another woman, come on. Never in my life. never, never in my life. God, I hope they're watching this. I really hope they're watching this. And you know what's sad? You know what's sad is every person has their own vibe. Every person has their good, their bad, and their ugly, right? Like this copycat, this pale imitation. Like if you would ditch the competition, if you would ditch the jealousy and the enviousness, like you would be amazing. Like that copycat would be amazing. It's sad. It's really sad. It's really sad. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna turn this video off and laugh a little bit. Um, I hope it resonates for somebody. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. You know what's funny is I wasn't even going to do this. I literally was like, am I going to use an intuitive Kev deck? Am I? Am I? Because I feel bad because I haven't used like Rob Barthelman in a while. And I was like, okay, maybe I'll do Rob Barthelman. And then I was like, no, like I saw the box sitting here because I still have them on my table. And I'm like, no, I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to use it. And look what fell out. The prize, the gem. This was a good day. This was a really good day. I'm going to be laughing in my sleep. I kid you not. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.